Give me 2 minutes, and I'll tell you a story. I was 25, working in public relations, but hopeful for a new career as a stand-up comic. I had spent my childhood trying to make people laugh, a tradition in our family where the Marx Brothers and the Three Stooges were sanctified. In December 1977, I performed my first routine in a Cleveland bar, later writing about the risk-taking thrill in a Plain Dealer Sunday magazine story, Taking My Shot at Comedy. The article was reprinted in a national fraternity magazine, which was nice, but I was unprepared for what happened next. A call from headquarters inviting me to perform at its annual conference in Little Rock, Arkansas. The MC would be Bob Barker, legendary Sigma Nu from Drury University and longtime Price is Right host. 20 years before Barker and Adam Sandler duked it out in the movie Happy Gilmore, I had angered Barker by missing the dress rehearsal because my flight was late. Hours later, I was on stage in the cavernous Little Rock Convention Center, listening to his melodic voice introducing me as Mark Massey, a comic from Cleveland. That was malarkey, and I knew it. The audience was expecting a professional, and I was a fraud. My throat closed, and my knees knocked, literally. The curtain rose, and I stood in blinding light, knowing my bluff had been called. I caught a glance of Barker, staring as I stammered my first joke, triggering some chuckles but louder groans. I could have folded but didn't. Anger replaced fear, and I finished my 20-minute routine like a polished performer. Barker brought me out for a curtain call. "That's Mark Massey, ladies and gentlemen." I bowed and shook his hand. Later I asked for an autograph. "You were a hit," he wrote. The words highlighting a short-lived comedic career that was mostly uneventful, except for one memorable night with Bob Barker in Little Rock.